Thanks for stopping by. My name is Peaches. I am just a girl daring to take on risk while navigating a new life out here in the countryside of northeastern Ontario, Canada. Come along with me as I plant flower and veggie gardens, take on home and garden DIYs, go thrifting for clothing, home goods, and yes, food. Experiment with me, learn and use new and traditional ways to preserve and cook produce from my garden, farmers market, and grocery stores. It's looking good. You want to see in my pot, guys? You want to see in my pot? Okay, I'm just gonna take out that little piece. Okay. Okay, let's go over, guys, and show you what I go on in the pot. Tastes good too. And then I'm gonna add just a little bit of something. Yeah! Welcome to my kitchen, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, so we just finished processing some cauliflower. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna cook dinner. And yeah, I do have the water in here that I use to blanch the cauliflower. And you know what your girl's gonna do right now? I'm gonna use it to cook my spaghetti. Yeah. Okay, so the intention here also is to process these sweet peppers tonight. And so I think what I'm gonna do right now is just wash them so I can get them out of the sink. Oh Lordy, God is good. Huh. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead. In the meantime, guess what? I'm gonna cook the spaghetti in here. Nobody says I can't. In this big pot, I'm gonna cook it in there. So just gonna let it boil up, and then I'm gonna get this pack of spaghetti. Oh, that is how accidents happen. Do you see what just happened, guys? My napkin just caught fire. Okay. That is why you have to be paying attention all the time. Somebody ate something and put this dirty thing down here. Okay. All right, not a problem. Let's just wash these. I'm gonna put this over here. I sprayed some vinegar on the peppers. That's it's just a piece of the dust particles from the hand towel. Oh, I already have a recipe for this, or for these sweet peppers. And maybe, just maybe, tomorrow is Friday, and just maybe I won't be here. And so I may spend the time after I'm finished with dinner and process them. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take these and I'm going to put across the kitchen here. I have some more dirty stuff here that I'm just going to wash. Now, let's get my onions peeled and sliced. That's my purple onion. And this is my yellow onion. Did I say white before? No, it's not white. It's yellow. It's yellow onion. Need to get a couple cloves of garlic too. It's too okay. And that dryer keeps going on and on and on. It's not gonna stop unless I stop it. Here we go. It's done. Okay. Now, 2 big cloves of garlic. Very easy dinner. And I am gonna go ahead and get some water to boil. That's enough. You will see what I do with the water very soon. Now, let's see if this is, it's not salty enough. I need a little more salt. There we go. For my spaghetti. And I can go ahead now and put the spaghetti in. Quite a bit of spaghetti for 3 people, but I guess I'll have leftovers. That's it. Okay. Now, I don't want to cover my pot, so let me just rest this on top. And it's good. I'm going to call it good. So, I just need 2 cloves, not 3. There we go. There is no one great among us. We are nothing on our own. We make mistakes and often slip. We're just common flesh and bones. But someday I'll prove just what I say. I'm of a special kind. For when he was on the cross, I was on his mind. A look of love was on his face. The thorns on his head. Okay, so what I have here are frozen peppers. And, oh, did I put the water to boil? No, I did not. Okay, I needed to put the water to boil because I need to pour the water over my peppers to help to thaw them. So I am going to put the peppers here in my strainer. The peppers, green pepper and yellow pepper. And then in the meantime, I am gonna go ahead and let me get out a cutting board. Oh, got one over here. And you know something, guys? I'm also going to need to defrost some green beans. Okay, that's enough green beans for me. I'm gonna put the rest back in the freezer. There we go. Make sure I lock that freezer door. The other day somebody left it unlocked and I had a lot of work to do to clean it out. So that's my green beans. Now let's see. My spaghetti is going. That's a good thing. And when the spaghetti starts roaring, boiling, I am going to change the burner. I'm going to put it on a smaller burner. Oh. And I am going to be putting my wok. Okay. On. Here we go. I'm just trying to defrost the beans also. I may have to get some more water to boil. This is how I defrost my frozen stuff. I don't let them sit around with the ice in them because when you do that, they tend to get soggy. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more water. I need some more water to defrost a couple more things. I'll tell you what they are when we get to them. Okay, that's it for now. Here. Here is my cauliflower that I just blanched. My green beans. Here. I'll put these right here. Thank God we don't have a bunch of flies in the place right now. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut up my red onion. It's not red, it's purple onion. And garlic. And yellow onion. Okay, I'm sure I heard the kettle. I didn't put it to boil. I thought I put it to boil. I'm flying too fast here. I'm passing my nest. Okay, so My spaghetti is boiling. I'm gonna switch the burner over, or the pot over, to this burner at the back here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put my wok on. Now let's just cut these up and be done with them. The garlic. Okay, now I am gonna get some oil in the pot. And I am going to add, let me get a spoon. There we go, a cook spoon. I'm gonna add my garlic and onions in the pot. Let's just scrape this off. And get this out of the way. Gonna go ahead and pour my boiled water. You see, because somebody left my fridge door open and everything melted, some of my frozen peppers became very icy. Just allowing the garlic and see, my the green peppers are fine, and put them in here, but the yellow peppers are pretty icy. And I think it's because they were cut smaller than the green ones, and they refroze. And so, yeah, okay. Not too bad right now. They're good. Okay, so let's put that off. Turn this up a little more. I am gonna go ahead and start rinsing some stuff. Get them out of the way. Okay. Now I'm not gonna put a bunch of seasoning in my pot this evening. And when I say a bunch, I usually grind up a few different herbs and spices. But I'm not gonna do that this evening. So what I'm gonna do is just go ahead. I'm gonna do some black pepper. Of course I need salt. And I'm gonna use some turmeric. And I have ground, yeah, here we go, some garlic escape powder. Now oh, sorry, I'm gonna be sneezing any minute because of the black pepper. Okay, so Next thing I'm gonna do is put my green beans in. I am gonna get some more water boiled to take care of the other part of dinner. Okay, now I'm just gonna cover my wok for a bit. This is enough water. I'll put this to boil. I'm just squeezing off excess water from my peppers because I don't want to introduce a bunch of liquid to my pot, right? Okay, now I am gonna check on my wok. It's looking good. You wanna see in my pot, guys? You wanna see in my pot? Okay, I'm just gonna take out that little piece. Okay. Okay, let's go over, guys, and show you what I go on in the pot. Tastes good too. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do here is put in my blanched cauliflower. Wow. Here we go. And we're gonna put in my sweet peppers. I put in a little more of the onion from over here because what I'm gonna do next doesn't need all this onion. So we're gonna have some of the onions that are a bit crispier than others, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna add just a little bit of something. You may want to guess what it is, but I won't show you what it is. Did you see it? Okay, check this out, guys. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and cover this a bit. Let's check on my spaghetti over here to make sure it's cooking. Not boiling as hard as I want it to boil, so I'm gonna turn that burner up. So I'm not gonna need this bin, so I'll put it away, and I will go ahead and rinse these baby out. Now by the time I am finished rinsing this, it will be time to take the veggies off. I know that for sure. Okay, here we go. Did I put my water to boil here? I think I did. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Look at that, my friends. Crispy veggies. All done. Let's taste the cauliflower. Mmm. 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 So good. So good. Just the way I like it. I'm going to take this out, put it over here, and somebody fried an egg in this. It may mess with my dish a bit, but it's not going to be that bad. So I'm going to go ahead and use the oil that's already in there. Over here, I have my shrimp. That's the third element in my dinner dish. These shrimps have already been cooked. When I saw them, I wasn't able to get the uncooked ones. I could only get the cooked ones. And so I'm gonna add a little more oil in this pot. And I'm gonna add the onions and garlic. Let's check out what's going on with this spaghetti. Yeah, it's doing good. We don't like al dente. We don't like sappy, but we don't like al dente, al dente, al dente. Okay, so good. And I boiled my water because I want it to thaw my shrimps. There we go. There we go. No. There's some big chunk of ice here still, so I need some more hot water. So we're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna do a little salt. We don't want any conflict here in flavors. A little black pepper, a little turmeric, and my garlic scape powder. There we go. Now, yeah, gotta soften them up because my shrimp is already cooked, so it can't be on the stove for too long. Right? So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this on the shrimp, and then I'll just wash them a little bit. Gotta squeeze the excess water out. And I usually don't take the tails off. Okay, here we go. We're gonna dump them in. I turn this burner down. Then I am gonna as a matter of fact, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on the smaller burner over here. And I am going to put the spaghetti back over here. Turn that down. A secret ingredient also goes in the shrimp. That's enough. Okay, my shrimp is done. Turn it off. And believe it or not, my pasta, I think my family is not gonna like it like this, so I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes. I think my mic gave out on me. So I'm gonna have to put it to charge. Okay, that's it for the spaghetti. And I am gonna empty it in the sink, but I have learned that one of the things you can do to save the piping in your sink is to turn on your cold water whenever you are doing anything that requires you to pour hot water down your sink, down the drain. So that's it. There we go. It's done. Dinner is done. Now I am going to serve it. Serve the people's dinner. Our younger son just turned 18 September. He went off to college. And believe you me, every time I cook a meal like this and I go to serve it, I kind of think about him and what he might be eating. Yeah, he's a pretty responsible guy, but he's not going to cook dinner like Mama does. No, he's not going to. But I keep reminding him to feed himself well. So, yeah. That's a big serving of spaghetti. I don't think anybody needs any more spaghetti. Okay, that's enough spaghetti in the bowls. No, it doesn't fit. Not this one. Not this one anyways. Okay, so now we are gonna get the veggie. It's a lot of veggie in the plates, guys. We need to eat veggies. And so, yeah. Okay. Yeah, check out my dinner, guys. This is my plate. My spaghetti, shrimps, and stir-fried veggies. And I think it's so good. Veggies are crunchy. My hubby's probably going to say we could do with a little pepper, but that's okay. He can add the pepper to his. And then, dinner in an hour, my friends. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. Please like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button. Help me to get to 1,000 subscribers. Moreover, come along with me on the journey. Learn some of my dishes. Learn with me as I use traditional and new ways of preserving food, of saving money, and just how to live a thrifty lifestyle. You take care now. I will see you again soon. Well, good now.